Hey everybody, it's your boy Garden Sound. You know that song that's at the beginning of all my videos recently? It's a remix of Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's a remix of Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears. If you're not familiar with the original song, it sounds like this. And I'm not worried about copyright strikes in this video because I already don't have permission for, using this song. And it's just, this is a video for you all. So what we've got here is the original song slowed down. Slowed down quite a lot. All the bottom frequencies are ripped out of it. And then I've, stacked some drums and bass on top of it and made kind of a vapor trap thing. I was just realizing there the kick could have been a little bit louder, so I did make it louder. And what I've got is the original Tears for Fears song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, stacked below an acapella of the actual lyrics so they're easier to understand. And this was a tip that was given to me by my buddy Sen, so thanks for that, man. Welcome to your life. And they're both in the same key, so you get this effect right here. Originally, I just had the original track, and it's hard to hear the lyrics on top of all the busy stuff happening with it. Stack the acapella. Then you add these drums down here, which are just basic, like wavy, kind of trappy drums, and you get this sort of effect with them. Real muted kick, real wet snare. Then you get some hi-hats on top of that. Nothing complicated going on here. Just layered drums. I've gone over this a zillion times. And then on the eighths or the turnaround, you get this sort of 80s Phil Collins type of thing, which I felt was stylistically appropriate because the original song is an 80s synth pop ballad. There you go. Together, it sounds like this. Then I have a sub, which is cut up down here to modulate with pitch. And that is going through quite a bit of multiband compression via Saturn. The clean tube setting I find really brings out the bass and its harmonics so that it's easy to hear on whatever speakers you're listening on. The louder your system, the more bass you're going to get. And then we've also got the effects down here of the high from, our buddy, is it Dave O or is this a Lex Luger thing? Hi. So that's in there. We've also got a riser that I built, which could be a little bit louder. There you go. Now, what we're going to add to that is a synth solo over the bridge where Tears for Fears actually has their own guitar solo, and that is compliments of Serum. All right, and if you put that on top of the guitar solo that I added right after that, real basic stuff all together. There you go. Definitely a vibey kind of beat, you know? And that's basically it. Now, this beat took me, I'd say, probably about 2 or 3 hours to put together. And then after that, I've just been kind of fretting the differences. And you can actually see me on camera here sort of changing the differences in levels until I'm totally satisfied with the mix. And I would say that is where I've spent the most time in particular with this song, just because I want it to be decent before I release it, but I believe the time is now. Been holding on to this for way too long. I've got artwork by my buddy Citizen, and I'm going to be putting this up here in a couple of days. So to everybody who's been wondering, hey, what's that song at the beginning of your videos? This is it. I'm going to be putting it up on my YouTube channel because I can't really release it on Spotify or anything just due to the fact that it's, you know, I don't have the sample from Tears for Fears cleared for use. So it's an unofficial remix, and yeah, there you go. I'll be giving this project file away to everybody on Patreon. So if you want to know how this is made and pull it apart for yourself, you can subscribe at the $2 level on my Patreon page. I'll put a link to that in the description down below. So shout out to everybody who wanted to hear this song, and thanks for sticking around. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.